Hey, welcome to the Follow Through. I'm Pastor Fred. Great to have you with us. We are listening to God. We are also living for Him. We are kind of getting closer to the end of this thing called the Being Challenge, where we're following God and we're really kind of trying to see, okay, what were Jesus' habits? And the habit this week is to seek solitude, to be intentional about time with you, just where it's just you and God. All the other distractions of life, all the other cares, the weights, and all that stuff is not there. It's really hard, isn't it, to focus and to hear somebody talking when there's so much going on. Right? Have you ever had that happen where you just have like it happens with parents a lot, right? It happens with us. You know, we'll have all three kids are just trying to ask us for things at the same time, and that just doesn't work. You gotta be like, all right, one at a time. And that's what this solitude is saying. Okay, one at a time, just God. Try to quiet all the other voices. And what is God whispering to you today? What is He saying to you? I want you to take some time. Just really think about that. Because it might be something that He's been saying for some time. Maybe He's pointing out something in your life that's got to go. Maybe it's something in His life He wants to cultivate, a calling that He's moving you towards. But what happens is we drown it out. It's like when you're in your car and you hear a noise. You ever have this happen and you just turn up the radio? You should listen to that rattle or whatever it is, and you should probably stop and have it looked at. You should probably have a conversation with the guy that can fix it. But a lot of times we just ignore it. I'd rather just let's create some noise, let's drown it out. But God is saying, look, let's talk, let's listen. I want you to listen. And here's why. Here's His promise to us. See, I think one of the reasons why we don't call the mechanic about the noise or something is we're afraid it's going to cost a lot of money. There's something really wrong. We're going to have to interrupt our life to go to the dealership or the mechanic. Go to that garage, and it's just and just the cost of it and everything. We're just like, man, no way. So we kind of roll the dice and hope that it's not real bad, and hope that we can muddle through. But God says that He's got what we need, and it's free, right? His love is free. His mercy is free, right? Hebrews 13:5 says, keep your life free from the love of money, right? That's a real distraction. And be content with what you have. Because then you focus on what you have. You focus on the people in your life, the things in your life that you already have. He says, why? For Jesus has said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. So you don't have to get distracted. You don't have to, blare things to keep Him away, wondering what He's going to do, even wonder if He cares. No, He's never left you. He never will leave you. He loves you. That's why He went to that cross. It's why He suffered and died, and it's why He continually calls to us and says, hey, why don't you bring all that you've got going on in your life, all those things weighing you down, why don't you bring them to me? Lay them at my feet. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about it. But I just want to say, that's not going to accidentally happen. Or just like you have, like your car's not going to accidentally get fixed. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to hit a pothole and whatever was wrong is going to be fixed. No, it's actually going to probably get worse. Now you're going to have a busted rim on top of what was going on in the engine. So just like we should pay attention there, we should pay attention with what God is saying, what God is doing in our lives. And let's get intentional. Let's seek time with Him today. Let's look at day 32 of this challenge. The challenge there is, He's really referring to how God kind of whispers things to us. It can be really subtle sometimes. So what are 4 things that He is doing that to, what is He saying? And then think of someone who needs a word of encouragement. And maybe think of 4 things you could say to them to encourage them, right? Because we don't want to just, kind of look at this and go, oh, wow, that was cool. But if God is encouraging me, quite often there's something awesome that I can use that to encourage somebody else, all right? I hope that helps. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow for another follow-through.